So, I just started thinking about something. Being fat, I am so glad I was. And the reason why I say that is because you get to see yourself grow in time, right? So for so long you were staring at this person that you couldn't stand. You're sitting in the mirror and you're just like, man, dude, like I fucking hate the way I look. I and you're just so like insecure about everything. Your clothes. If you smell. If you're like lame, getting made fun of. Like I used to get called tits in high school. I used to wear a Under Armour shirt during high school to like hold down my boobs because I was so self-conscious of them. And so what I'm trying to say is like being fat is the best thing that ever happened to me, because now that I've been like working on myself, working on this journey, like I'm seeing myself grow into a person that I think I always knew was in there. I just didn't. It's been so long. He's been dormant. He's been asleep. And it's almost like having an advantage, right? Because I was so insecure in my life for so long. But I knew I had this really cool personality because people always fucked with me. Like, I always had friends. It wasn't very hard for me to make friends, even though I was insecure. But, like, it's an advantage because now I am getting in shape, right? I've been getting in shape. I'm in shape. And I still have that really cool personality. And I start to see, like, skinny, in shape. Some of these people are just insecure or whatever that it may be. While meanwhile, I already dealt with that, right? I was already insecure. I would always constantly question myself. But I knew I was a dope person. And now that I'm like getting in shape, it's kind of cool to like see the person I'm becoming, because he was always in there. And now I'm not really insecure about anything, actually, because I've already dealt with all that, right? I've dealt with the insecurities, and now I'm becoming like this really awesome guy that's got this personality that I've always had inside me. And it's just really cool to see how I've transformed into this like almost another person, but it's the man that I see, that I always knew was inside me. And now everybody can see that man, which is awesome. And I always knew I could be this guy. It just took, I don't know, getting fat and realizing that it wasn't it, I got so big to a point where like I almost didn't even know how to talk to people, because I was just so insecure. And just watching myself blossom into this man I always knew I could be. I mean, there's truly nothing like it. And it's like it's a definite advantage. It's an advantage. I'm becoming so strong as a man. I've dealt with all my insecurities, and I'm seeing everybody else deal with their insecurities, and I'm like, man, like, you're lame because you're not being real. And me, I've already dealt with it, because I'm just like, well, like, this is me. This has always been me. I have always been this person. It's just I've dealt with my insecurities, and I'm just seeing how great of an advantage it was to be fat. And it's crazy to say, but I'm so blessed that I actually thought about it. I got so big that I really just sat there and was like, I can't keep doing this. I can't. Like, this is crazy. I was 280 pounds at 21 years old. And I knew at that age, I was like, man, I mean, I grew up with a dad that was fairly out of shape for most of my life. I knew at this time that if I didn't change, like, I was going to be bigger than my dad. But I really just wanted to come on here and just talk about like the advantage of being fat, being insecure already, and now getting into the best shape of my life. And now that my personality is coming out, it's there, it's here, and people love it. And now I'm just like this different person, and I've transformed and watched myself become the man I always knew I could be. And that's what I help men do, right? Is see that confident, masculine man that they haven't seen, that's inside of them, that they know they can be. Because truly, there's nothing in this world that is a better feeling. Because the feeling of being a fat guy, not confident, not dating the women you want, always readjusting your clothes, like that shit sucks. It sucks. You know how many times I would stretch out my shirt and all that shit, you know, because I couldn't fit in it. And I'm like, man, I look like crap. I never felt good about myself. To transforming into this strong masculine man where I'm super confident. I'm able to talk to any woman I want, but obviously I'm in a relationship now. But she is the girl of my dreams. Like I never would have had the confidence to talk to her if I didn't get in shape. And this is why I want to help men do this, because getting in shape is literally the first step to unlocking a whole new life for you. Your confidence will go up. You'll be super masculine, and being in shape translates into everything else into your life. Like, you are in control of your own destiny. You actually feel like it for once, and everything becomes a flow state. Like, once you really start nailing in getting in shape, everything just almost synergizes together, and you just feel good. You just feel good. So thank you guys for tuning in. I just wanted to do a quick little rant about that. About, you know, just being fat is the best thing that ever happened to me. Love y'all.